Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Consider this: the very fact that you're reading these words is not a mere coincidence. It's a whisper from the universe, a nudge from the unseen forces guiding your journey. As you find yourself here, right now, know that you are not just a passive observer in this vast tapestry of existence. You are part of something extraordinary. Have you ever felt an inexplicable pull toward a certain idea, a place, or even a person? Those are the markers, the signs. They illuminate the path that only you are meant to tread. Enigmatic as it may seem, your life is governed by something far greater than chance and choice. You are a part of a divine orchestration meant to fulfill a unique purpose. You are a soul among the chosen ones, those marked by destiny, who resonate with the call of the universe. You have something profound to contribute, an energy that can create ripples in the very fabric of existence. But here's the question: are you ready to embrace this truth? To delve deeper into the whispers and heed the call? Stay with us until the very end of this inner exploration as we unravel the mysteries of your unique purpose. Together, we'll explore how every decision, every twist and turn along the way can lead you closer to your ultimate destiny. You are not just here to exist. You are here to thrive, to shine, to be the catalyst of change the world so desperately needs. Prepare yourself, because the universe has amazing things in store for you. You are about to embark on an adventure that may very well change the trajectory of your life forever. The moment of awakening is different for everyone. It could be triggered by a life-changing event, a profound spiritual experience, or a subtle yet persistent sense of restlessness. This awakening is the beginning of realizing that you are set apart, destined for a unique purpose. It's an invitation to move beyond the mundane and embrace a higher calling. The world around you may seem ordinary, but your perception has shifted. You begin to notice the extraordinary in the seemingly mundane, hinting at a deeper truth that lies just beyond the veil of everyday reality. The moment of spiritual awakening is a deeply personal and transformative experience. For some, it arrives like a sudden storm, shaking the very foundation of their lives. For others, it unfolds gradually, like the soft glow of dawn breaking over a dark horizon. Regardless of how it begins, an awakening represents a profound shift in consciousness, a moment when one's inner world undergoes a radical transformation. This shift opens the door to an expanded perception of reality, revealing a deeper layer of existence that lies just beyond the veil of the everyday world. An awakening often feels like being reborn. The ordinary world appears the same, but it is as though you are seeing it for the first time. Colors seem brighter, sounds more vivid, and events carry a deeper meaning. It is as if life, which once seemed mundane and predictable, is suddenly illuminated with significance. This experience can be triggered by various factors, including life-altering events, profound spiritual experiences, or an ongoing and subtle sense of restlessness that refuses to be ignored. Life-changing events, such as the loss of a loved one, a major health crisis, or a sudden change in circumstances, can often act as powerful catalysts for spiritual awakening. When the familiar structures of life are shaken, it forces individuals to confront the fragility of existence and search for deeper meaning. These experiences push people to look beyond the surface and question their beliefs, values, and purpose. For instance, the sudden loss of a loved one can shatter the illusion of permanence, making one acutely aware of life's transient nature. This realization can open the mind to questions that go beyond everyday concerns. What is the purpose of life? Is there more than meets the eye? What happens after death? The grief and sorrow may initially seem overwhelming, but as one grapples with these existential questions, a deeper understanding begins to emerge. The pain becomes a doorway to a greater awareness, and through it, one may find the path to spiritual awakening. Similarly, a health crisis that brings a person to the brink of life and death can prompt an inner awakening. Facing one's mortality often triggers a reevaluation of what truly matters. The fear and uncertainty that accompany such situations can force individuals to look inward, seeking solace and strength beyond the physical self. This introspection can lead to a recognition of the soul's existence and the realization that life is not limited to the material world. For some, the awakening is sparked by a direct spiritual experience, an event so profound that it transcends ordinary understanding. These experiences can include mystical visions, near-death experiences, encounters with divine beings, or spontaneous episodes of deep meditation that dissolve the boundaries of the self. Such occurrences often feel otherworldly and can leave a lasting impact, fundamentally altering the way one perceives reality. Mystical experiences, where one feels an overwhelming sense of unity with the universe or encounters a divine presence, can ignite an awakening. In such moments, the individual may feel connected to all things, experiencing a sense of peace, love, and oneness that is beyond description. This newfound awareness reveals that the world is not merely a collection of separate objects and events, but rather an interconnected web of life, infused with divine energy. Near-death experiences, in which individuals report glimpsing the afterlife or encountering beings of light, are perhaps among the most powerful catalysts for spiritual transformation. Those who return from such experiences often describe a profound shift in their understanding of life and death, realizing that consciousness exists beyond the physical body. They may come back with a heightened sense of purpose, feeling that their return to life was intentional and that they have a mission to fulfill. For many, spiritual awakening is not triggered by a dramatic event, but emerges gradually from a deep, persistent sense of restlessness. This restlessness manifests as a feeling of dissatisfaction with the ordinary aspects of life, career, social status, material possessions. Even if one's life appears successful on the outside, there may be a nagging sense that something essential is missing. This subtle longing often begins as a quiet voice, a faint feeling that there is more to life than what can be seen or measured. It might show up as a yearning for deeper connections, a desire to understand life's mysteries, or a pull towards nature and solitude. Over time, this restlessness grows, eventually reaching a tipping point where it can no longer be ignored. It becomes a call to explore the depths of the soul, to search for something greater than the ordinary experiences of daily life. As the restlessness deepens, individuals may find themselves drawn to spiritual practices such as meditation, yoga, prayer, or philosophical inquiry. These practices help to quiet the mind and allow for a deeper exploration of the self. In the stillness, the awareness begins to expand, and the awakening process takes root. What started as a vague sense of longing transforms into a clear recognition of the divine presence within and around oneself. Once the awakening begins, the world around you seems to transform. The same streets, the same faces, the same routines, all of it is still there, yet everything appears new and alive with meaning. This transformation is not about seeing different things, it's about seeing the same things differently. Your perception shifts, allowing you to notice the extraordinary in what previously seemed mundane. You may start to recognize patterns and synchronicities that point toward a deeper reality. Coincidences no longer seem random, instead, they appear as signs, guiding you along your path. The ordinary acts of life, walking, eating, talking, become imbued with a sense of sacredness. It is as though a veil has been lifted, revealing the underlying spiritual essence of all things. Colors seem more vivid, sounds are richer, and there is a heightened awareness of the beauty in nature. The flight of a bird, the rustling of leaves, or the play of light on water can evoke a sense of awe and connection. You may find yourself moved by simple experiences, as if seeing them for the first time. This heightened state of awareness is not a fleeting feeling but an enduring shift that fundamentally changes the way you interact with the world. Awakening is a beautiful experience, but it also brings challenges. As your perception changes, you may feel disconnected from the life you once knew. The pursuits and relationships that once seemed meaningful may no longer resonate. You might feel a sense of alienation or loneliness, as those around you may not share or understand your new perspective. This stage of awakening is often referred to as the dark night of the soul. It is a time of confusion and uncertainty, where the old self is being stripped away to make room for the new. While this period can be painful, it is also necessary for spiritual growth. It is during this time that the awakened individual learns to let go of attachments, expectations, and limiting beliefs. The dark night is not a sign of regression but a deep process of transformation, a refining fire that prepares the soul for greater understanding. It is important to recognize that awakening is not a one-time event but an ongoing process. It is a journey that unfolds in stages, with each stage bringing deeper levels of awareness and insight. The more one surrenders to the process, the more profound the transformation becomes. Awakening is not about reaching a final destination, it is about continuous growth, expansion, and evolution. With time, the awakened individual learns to navigate the balance between the spiritual and the mundane. While the initial stages of awakening may feel like being caught between two worlds, the process eventually integrates, allowing one to live in the world with a deeper sense of purpose and authenticity. Life is no longer about escaping the ordinary, but rather embracing it with a newfound appreciation for the sacredness that permeates all things. As you embrace your awakening, you begin to realize that it comes with a responsibility to live with purpose. This realization does not necessarily mean that you must take on a grand mission or radically change your life. Instead, it means approaching each moment with mindfulness, compassion, and a commitment to aligning your actions with your deeper values. The awakening allows you to see that even the simplest acts, kindness to a stranger, patience with a loved one, or reverence for nature, carry spiritual significance. You start to perceive that your life is an expression of the divine, and every action is an opportunity to bring light into the world. You come to understand that your unique purpose may not be about doing something extraordinary, but about doing ordinary things with extraordinary love and awareness. The moment of awakening is a call to go beyond the surface of life and touch the depths of existence. It is an invitation to awaken to your true nature, to see the divine within yourself and the world around you. Whether your awakening was sudden and dramatic or gradual and subtle, it marks the beginning of a profound inner journey. It is a path of continuous unfolding, where you are guided not by external circumstances, but by the light of your inner knowing. Awakening is a reminder that there is more to life than meets the eye, that beyond the ordinary lies the extraordinary, waiting to be discovered. As you walk this path, remember that the journey is not about reaching a destination, but about awakening to the beauty and mystery of each moment. Being a chosen one is not without its burdens. Awareness brings with it a profound sense of responsibility, as you begin to see and understand things that others may not. This heightened awareness often feels isolating, as the truths you perceive may not be shared by those around you. You are no longer content with superficial answers or shallow pursuits. Your soul craves depth, meaning, and a connection to the divine. This sense of responsibility can feel heavy, but it is also what sets you apart. It is a sign that you are meant for more. The path of the spiritually awakened or chosen ones comes with an undeniable burden. Awareness itself is a double-edged sword, offering deep insights into life's mysteries while simultaneously exposing the individual to profound struggles. When you begin to see and understand what others do not, it changes the way you perceive and interact with the world. This deeper awareness brings with it a sense of responsibility that is not always easy to carry. It is a weight that distinguishes you from others, setting you apart with a unique and often isolating perspective. Yet, this very burden is also a calling, a sign that you are meant for more than an ordinary existence. Heightened awareness can feel deeply isolating. When you perceive layers of reality that others overlook, it creates a divide between you and those who continue to see the world in purely material terms. This gap is not one of superiority, but of different levels of consciousness. You may find it challenging to relate to everyday conversations that revolve around superficial matters, feeling a sense of detachment from pursuits that others find fulfilling. The ordinary concerns of life often seem trivial compared to the deeper truths you perceive. This sense of isolation can manifest in various ways. You might struggle to find people who share your perspectives or understand your spiritual experiences. Conversations with friends and family may feel frustratingly shallow, as if you are speaking in different languages. The loneliness that accompanies this awareness is not merely social but existential. It is the feeling of standing on a mountaintop, seeing the vastness of the landscape while others remain in the valley below. With awareness comes responsibility. Once you perceive certain truths, you can no longer pretend that you do not know. This awareness demands action. It requires you to live in accordance with the insights you have received. The chosen one feels an obligation to use their understanding to help others, uplift the world, or at the very least, to live authentically and with integrity. However, this responsibility can feel overwhelming. How does one carry the weight of knowledge that others do not yet see? How does one use their awareness to bring about meaningful change, especially when faced with indifference or resistance? The desire to share deeper truths with others can be met with skepticism or dismissal, leaving the awakened individual to wonder if their efforts will ever bear fruit. This responsibility is not just outward, it is also inward. Being aware means that you must hold yourself to a higher standard. You recognize your own shortcomings more clearly, and there is a constant push to grow, evolve, and align with your highest self. The spiritual path demands continual refinement and self-examination, often leading to intense periods of inner struggle and transformation. Heightened awareness often comes with increased sensitivity and empathy. You may find yourself acutely attuned to the emotions, energies, and suffering of others. This heightened sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge. On one hand, it allows you to connect with people on a deep level, understanding their needs, emotions, and struggles. On the other hand, it can be overwhelming to constantly feel the weight of the world's pain. Empathy becomes a double-edged sword. You cannot simply turn it off. The suffering of others can feel as if it is your own, and the injustices of the world can weigh heavily on your heart. This sensitivity to energy may extend beyond people to include places, events, or even nature. The beauty and sorrow of the world are experienced more intensely, often making it difficult to navigate environments that are chaotic, negative, or unbalanced. The burden of awareness is also a burden of communication. When you perceive truths that others do not, expressing those insights can be challenging. There is often a reluctance to share your deeper understanding, not out of selfishness, but out of a fear of being misunderstood, ridiculed, or dismissed. Spiritual experiences and insights are often deeply personal, and trying to convey them in words can feel like trying to describe a color to someone who has never seen it. This fear of misunderstanding can lead to self-censorship, where you hesitate to share your true thoughts and experiences with others. You might keep your spiritual insights private, only discussing them with those you trust or who have demonstrated a similar level of awareness. While this approach can protect you from judgment, it can also intensify the sense of isolation, as you are constantly holding back an essential part of yourself. Once you have awakened to a deeper understanding of reality, there is a persistent craving for depth. Shallow conversations and superficial pursuits no longer satisfy your soul. You long for meaning, purpose, and connection with the divine. This craving can make it difficult to engage with mainstream culture, which often prioritizes materialism, entertainment, and distractions over spiritual or philosophical exploration. The desire for depth may draw you toward ancient wisdom, spiritual texts, meditation, or other practices that offer a glimpse into the mysteries of life. You may feel a pull toward nature, art, or other expressions that convey a sense of the sacred. This quest for meaning is not about escaping the mundane, but rather seeing the sacred within it. However, finding others who share this longing for depth can be difficult, as not everyone is ready to go beyond the surface. Awareness is not a continuous state of bliss. In fact, one of the most challenging aspects of awakening is going through what is known as the dark night of the soul. This is a period of intense inner struggle, confusion, and spiritual crisis. During this time, the awakened individual may feel completely lost, as if everything they once believed in is being stripped away. The dark night of the soul is a necessary part of spiritual growth. It serves as a purifying process, burning away the ego and attachments that no longer serve the higher self. While it can feel like a period of darkness, it is actually a prelude to a deeper and more lasting awareness. The dark night is not a sign of failure, but an indication that profound transformation is underway. During this time, the burden of awareness feels especially heavy. There may be moments of doubt, where you question whether awakening was a blessing or a curse. However, those who persevere through the dark night emerge stronger, with a more profound understanding of themselves and their purpose. Although it can be isolating, heightened awareness is also a powerful tool for guiding and inspiring others. Those who are awakened have the ability to see beyond illusions and can help others navigate their own spiritual journeys. The challenge lies in doing so with humility and compassion, recognizing that everyone awakens in their own time. As a chosen one, your role is not to force others to see what you see, but to be a living example of authenticity, integrity, and love. When people observe the peace, strength, and wisdom that come from your awareness, they may feel inspired to seek a deeper understanding of their own lives. Your journey can serve as a lighthouse, offering guidance to those who are lost or searching. Living with heightened awareness means balancing the spiritual and material worlds. On one hand, you perceive the deeper truths of existence. On the other, you must still navigate the demands of everyday life. This balancing act can be challenging, as it often feels like you are living between two worlds. The material world may seem dense and slow compared to the higher vibrational states of spiritual awareness. Yet, the awakened individual understands that spiritual growth does not mean rejecting the material world, but transforming how one engages with it. The task is to bring the light of awareness into every aspect of life, from work and relationships to daily routines. Ultimately, the burden of awareness is also a gift. It is a sign that you are being called to a higher purpose, that your life has a meaning beyond the ordinary. The weight of awareness teaches you resilience, empathy, and a deeper connection to the divine. It challenges you to grow, to live authentically, and to embrace your role as a spiritual seeker or guide. The struggles that come with heightened awareness are not meant to break you, but to refine you. They are opportunities for transformation, for shedding old identities and embracing a more profound understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. The burden you carry is a reminder that you have been entrusted with a special kind of knowledge, one that has the power to bring healing, wisdom, and light into the world. The burden of awareness may feel heavy at times, but it is also a source of great strength. By embracing this awareness and integrating it into your life, you not only deepen your spiritual journey, but also become a beacon for others. As you navigate the challenges and responsibilities that come with seeing what others do not, remember that you are not alone. Many have walked this path before, and many will follow. Carry the weight with grace, and let your awareness illuminate the way. As a chosen one, you carry within you untapped potential, a dormant power waiting to be awakened. This power is not about worldly dominance or control, but about the ability to effect spiritual and energetic change. It may manifest as healing, intuitive insight, wisdom, or the capacity to inspire others. The key to unleashing this power lies in self-awareness and spiritual discipline. Practices such as meditation, prayer, or contemplation help align you with your true nature, awakening the gifts that have been bestowed upon you for your divine purpose. The path of the chosen one is not easy. It is marked by trials, tribulations, and moments of deep struggle. These challenges are not mere obstacles, they are the refiner's fire, purifying and preparing you for the work that lies ahead. Adversity strengthens the spirit, just as fire tempers steel. It is through hardship that you come to realize your true strength and resilience. Remember, the weight of the burden is directly proportional to the magnitude of the calling. The greater the trial, the higher the purpose behind it. Pain often serves as a messenger, calling attention to aspects of your life that need healing, transformation, or release. For chosen ones, pain is not a punishment but a catalyst for growth. It serves to open the heart, deepen empathy, and strengthen resolve. Every wound has the potential to become a source of wisdom and compassion. When you embrace pain as a teacher, you allow yourself to be transformed by it, awakening to higher levels of consciousness and a deeper understanding of your true purpose. You may possess gifts that others consider extraordinary, perhaps an acute intuition, a natural ability to heal, or a magnetic presence that draws others to you. These spiritual gifts are not random, they are tools given to you to fulfill your mission. However, recognizing and embracing these gifts requires courage and humility. Do not dismiss them as mere coincidences or quirks. Instead, see them as signposts pointing you toward your unique role in the spiritual fabric of the universe. Honor them, cultivate them, and use them to uplift others. Doubt and fear are powerful forces that often seek to derail chosen ones from their path. These inner adversaries can manifest as self-doubt, anxiety, or the fear of stepping into your power. To be a chosen one is to confront these inner battles with courage and resolve. You must learn to distinguish between the voice of fear and the voice of truth within you. Fear may whisper that you are not worthy, but truth knows that you were chosen for a reason. Overcoming these inner struggles is a necessary step toward fulfilling your destiny. Chosen ones often find themselves at the center of spiritual or energetic battles. This is because your light attracts attention, both positive and negative. You may experience negative energies trying to pull you away from your path, whether through toxic relationships, self-sabotaging behaviors, or unexpected setbacks. This is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your spiritual power. Recognize that you have the authority to protect your energy and stand your ground. Surround yourself with positive influences, use spiritual protection techniques, and remain steadfast in your mission. Belief is a powerful force that shapes your reality. As a chosen one, your thoughts and emotions have a profound impact on your spiritual journey. If you believe in your mission and the gifts within you, you activate the forces of the universe to support you. Conversely, if you succumb to doubt and negativity, you hinder your own progress. It is crucial to cultivate a mindset that aligns with your divine purpose. Affirmations, visualization, and gratitude are tools that can help reinforce the belief in your spiritual calling. Intuition is the inner voice that guides you toward your true path. For chosen ones, intuition often manifests as a heightened sensitivity to energy, a gut feeling, or a knowing that defies logical explanation. Trusting your intuition is essential, as it serves as a spiritual compass, pointing you in the right direction. The more you honor your intuitive insights, the stronger they become. Pay attention to the subtle nudges and follow the signs, for they are guiding you toward your higher purpose. Solitude is often a companion on the path of the chosen one. It is in moments of aloneness that profound spiritual growth can occur. While solitude may feel isolating, it is also an opportunity to deepen your connection with the divine and hear the whispers of your soul. Embrace these moments as times of reflection, healing, and spiritual attunement. It is through solitude that you come to understand your true self and prepare for the work you are meant to do in the world. Being a chosen one is not about seeking personal glory, it is about serving a higher purpose. The gifts and insights you possess are meant to be shared for the benefit of others. True power is found in humility, compassion, and service to others. Whether through healing, teaching, inspiring, or leading, your mission involves uplifting humanity and bringing light to the world. Recognize that the more you give of yourself, the more your spiritual power expands. You are not alone in your journey. Other chosen ones are walking similar paths, each with their own unique gifts and purposes. Finding your spiritual tribe can provide mutual support, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. Seek out communities, whether online or in person, where you can connect with others who resonate with your spiritual experiences. Together, you can share wisdom, uplift each other, and amplify the light you bring to the world. As a chosen one, you have a unique connection to the divine source of all creation. This connection is the wellspring from which your spiritual power flows. Whether you call it God, the universe, the source, or any other name, this divine energy is accessible to you through prayer, meditation, and spiritual practices. The more you align yourself with this higher power, the stronger and more effective you become in fulfilling your mission. Trust that the divine is guiding and supporting you every step of the way. In conclusion, the journey of stepping into your light as a chosen one is often fraught with fear and uncertainty. It is a natural human inclination to worry about acceptance and the potential for judgment or rejection when embracing one's unique gifts and purpose. However, it is essential to recognize that withholding your light not only diminishes your own potential, but also deprives the world of the inspiration and healing that only you can offer. By embracing your authenticity and allowing your light to shine brightly, you not only honor your own truth, but also create a ripple effect of empowerment around you. Each act of courage, each step taken towards visibility, serves as a beacon for others who may also be grappling with their own fears. Your willingness to shine can encourage them to step into their own power, and together, you can foster a community where authenticity is celebrated and fear is transformed into strength. Ultimately, you were chosen for this path not just for your own fulfillment, but for the greater good. So take a deep breath and step into your light with confidence, for in doing so, you contribute to a world that is desperately in need of the authenticity and inspiration that only you can provide. Remember, as you shine, you empower others to do the same, creating a collective illumination that can change the world. Embrace your role as a chosen one and let your light shine unapologetically.